Hello everybody and welcome back to AutoCraft! I figured I would show you what I've been up to, because I have been a busy bear. So my plan for this season is to create corrupted chunks on the server. And if you're wondering what that means or involves, it's basically each chunk is going to have its own different theme. I'm thinking of having just a cobblestone house on this one, nothing too fancy. Because, you know, it's meant to be a new world that's basically just got chunks in the wrong places. So over there we've got the nether one, although I need to move the blue thing and the red thing and get some soul sand. I'm also thinking of putting some structures in as well, so half done villages. But this is basically what I've done so far. I've only got 4 chunks, but I've actually made quite a bit of a dent. I've also decided to have a little cave here for some reason, and then you can kind of see the rest of the chunk. Before you ask, yes, they are hollow. No, I don't intend to fill them up with blocks. Well, let me show you what's lying underneath, because there is stuff lying underneath. So down here, we've just got a kind of half mined out chunk, not too far. I think it just goes down to Y45 or something. This is just so that I can grow some tall trees down there, like the spruce ones or the dark oak ones. And that's just how I get my tree farm going. It's not exactly efficient, so I need to do some redstone, preferably in today's episode. Or find a better food source, one of the two. And make some more progress into selling logs. Now I haven't been over to my shop today, but I haven't really got stuff to restock it, but I think I'll just check there anyway because I do need to grab some stuff. I'm also planning on fighting the Ender Dragon next episode, and it's going to be a long one, so I am just getting prepared for that with some essentials. This is also your heads up that for the month of August, I'm going to have very sporadic videos as I'm really busy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload a video every single week, or if I'm just going to be able to only upload one. But this is your warning. Also, how weird does this look? If you're wondering why I need end crystals for resummoning the dragon, everyone else has already fought the dragon, and I think they won. I'm pretty sure they did. But I didn't take part in that because I was a little bit busy. Also, this sign is far more useful than I was expecting, because people who buy out stock do typically tend to write down what they've bought out on there, which is very handy. Also, if you're wondering why I have an iron pickaxe in my inventory, it's because I'm not going to mine diamonds or anything. I'm just planning ahead. What is this? I'm intrigued. Lodestone compass. It's fixed to something. Dear Initiate, beyond the Great Sea lies an island filled with mysteries. A hero such as you, Bear 818, should have the mettle to best the trials of the island and reap its spoils. If you dare, take this compass and sail across the seas. Every great adventure started with a single step. Will you dare face the unknown? We will see. Oh, this is so tempting, isn't it? I wonder what it could mean, because I do need to do a trial chamber at some point. Okay, so what do I need to take with me on this grand adventure? So I had plans for this episode. This was not it, but I'm happy to do this. I'm assuming I'm going to need to take this. I'm going to leave half the food here. I shouldn't need too much. And I'm going to put that in my offhand so I can kind of always see it. But let's go. It's adventure time, boys. Alright, let's place down the boat and let's go. I probably should have taken a shulker box. Oh well. What is that? Is that the island? By Jove, I think it is. Okay, before I get far too absorbed into that, I want to look around this island because this is gorgeous. There's a horse. There's a button. I assume I press that. Oh god, it's dark. Oh, it's dark. Giving up, there's a strength I'm walking away. I'm not walking away yet. Okay, I should probably read the books. Welcome to the Trials of the Island. Long ago, these chambers were once home to a legendary artifact. Has this relic laid dormant for all these years, or are these simply fairy tales? Only you can find out. Steel your heart, Initiate. Answer this temple's riddle to the best of your abilities. Many have tried over the years, But has there ever been such a hero like you in this forgotten place? We shall see. What was I meant to do? Immediately forgotten. Oh no. Wait, what's this? I see buttons already. Okay. First riddle. A hunter slays a bear, then he hikes 10 miles south, 10 miles east, and 10 miles north. Why was I picked to do this? Why are you talking about killing the bear, man? He ends up exactly where he slew the bear, with the carcass laying there. What colour is the bear's fur? I can big brain this. I can be a big brain bear. So if you go south, which is down, right? And then you go east, and then you go north, you're basically just 10 miles east. Ah! Wait, what? What? What colour would be your west bear? West bear. White? Oh god, what happens if I get it wrong? What happens if I get it wrong? I don't know, but this is a very pretty room. Is that right? I assume so? Good job, you are worthy of advancing to the next room. But before you go, could you tell me why you chose that colour? Perhaps a fluke, or you gave in to your instincts? But just in case you could explain why, or write it on the next page. This is when you guys are going to realise I am not as smart as everyone says I am. Because, bro, I guessed. I don't know what colour a West Bear is. Done. Back on there. There's a thing down here. Ooh, nervous. This way to continue. Way out is that way. This way to continue. Oh, this is fun. This is a cute little... This is such a vibe in here, honestly. Second riddle. I run all day, but cannot walk. I have a mouth, but cannot talk. Run all day would be the Windows update, but like... I don't think I got a mouth. I don't think it runs, it just kind of vibes, but it does have an eye, but it doesn't have a mouth either, so I don't think it's a storm. Oh wait, yeah, the river, that would be the river then, because the river is always running, and it's got like a mouth at the top of it, or is it at the bottom? I don't know, somewhere at some point, the river's got a mouth. Ooh, what's this? What's this? This is a gorgeous room, oh my god. What is this beautiful room? Look at that armor stand, look at that, that's cool. It's an axolotl, oh my god. Someone on the server does really good stuff. Oh my god. What is this? You have overcome the trials of the island. You are worthy of taking possession of the legendary artifact. You just have to reach out and right click. Hope you enjoyed these little games. If you'd like to create a room/adventure for someone, please let me know. I know it's a little bit early in the season. This will get extended/updated. We'll see. It's fun either way. It absolutely is. Hey! Hey! Oh, yes! Oh, I don't know why I said it like that, but yes! Oh, I've needed Silk Touch for so long. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Legendary Axe of the Bear, and it's got little bear faces on it. Oh my god, this is such a cool thing. This is so cool. Oh, I'm 100% going to break this by accident, aren't I? Oh my god, this is so cool. This is like the coolest thing, honestly. Exit is this way. Oh my god. Someone made this for me. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't see what that sign said. I assume it just said exit. That is by far the coolest thing. I'm gonna reset my spawn point. Actually, let's just snooze. This is Bear's Island. I like that. Oh wait, it's a bear, not a squirrel. Why did I call it a squirrel? It's this bear statue. It's a proper little bear island. I love this so much. Oh, I am so happy with that. That is so cool. I don't know who made this. I have an educated guess, or actually an uneducated guess. I have a guess of some sort. Ah, that is so cool. I can't stop like smiling at that. That's awesome. Alright, time to actually be productive now. I don't want to be, but I gotta make a good tree farm. Cause I'm making diamonds. Oh yeah, that's the thing I've done. I've made the portal look less portal-y. It kind of now looks like a thing. Like a proper ruined portal. Not a ruined portal, but a portal in ruins, but not a ruined portal. You get what I mean? And I've also got like a little path leading up to it now. I do need to get some more coarse dirt. That's fine. I can work with that. But actually, I can't because I'm currently prioritizing putting in the dirt on my island. Not my island, my main base. Grab my stuff out of here. Actually, let me just stick everything in a shulker because that's what a shulker's for. Alright, so I pretty much need still everything, but I definitely need warped wood and mangrove. Mangrove? Yeah, mangrove. Back to the base that I don't really know much about. Dee 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 dee. It's also a stone tool. That's so cool. I love having stone tools. Or at least a little bit of redstone. And there's a nice little cavey spot there. But it's not a nice little area because it's like a swallowed up cave thing over there. So I'm thinking of just doing like a little teeny tiny redstone contraption in there. Don't know how I'm going to make it. But I guess we'll find out along the way. All I know is I need to do redstone, but I don't know how. So let's figure it out together. Woo! I'll be honest, I'm a bit nervous. I'm thinking I'm going to need pistons. I got myself some redstone. I got myself some iron. Not much iron, but I got some iron. And I'm just going to brute force this. I don't know how a redstone farm should look. I should probably look into it first before I just dive on in. Oh no! No, 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 no! Aww. I've done this the wrong way. Okay, so this is a tree farm by Basic Redstone. It worked in 1.21.5. I don't know if it's going to work in 1.21.7, which is the current... Oh my god, what is this called? Not update. Version. How did I forget the word version? Blimey, it's been one of those days. Speaking of one of those days, let me just go empty out my inventory. Well, not empty it out, but like clear it out a little bit. Right, I'm going to turn all of the bone blocks into bone meal, which might be a regret in the future, but I guess we'll find out. So, flick that. There we go. That's another tree. Oh my god, how many is that going to take? Oh, no, 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 no. How much bone meal have I just wasted? Oh, quite a bit. Okay. So, of course, the first big tree that I make is, well, the first tree that I make is big. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. To be the first tree that I make. But yay, it works. It works too well, that's the problem. Some of them take quite a lot of bone meal and some of them don't. Alright, so I'm going to get through all of this until the dispenser stops dispensing. Or until this stops pushing. And I'll catch up with you then. Alrighty, so we've got quite a few logs here. We've got another big tree that spawned at some point. So I think if I just get rid of the big tree stuff first, I think that's going to be the biggest problem, having big trees randomly spawn. Which, I'll be honest, not the end of the world. Could be a lot worse. Alrighty, I think that has actually worked quite nicely. I don't think there's any more logs left in the tree. But look at that, I did redstone. I followed a tutorial on everything. And I'm actually very glad that I've got the collection system here, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to collect those bits of log. Now I'm thinking this farm is going to help with other types of logs. And I don't know exactly what kind of logs. But I'm thinking it should work fine for acacia. But yeah, with a bit of tweaking, it might work for acacia. I'm not entirely sure. But I know that it works for oak. And if I need to make more farms, then I can. I can just cry about it later. My only fear is that this is going to prevent the hopper from putting stuff into here. But so far, I'm not too low on bone meal to worry about that. I will try doing acacia in the future. But it's definitely not going to work for mangrove, because I think that will just end up breaking the redstone. Not going to work for dark oak, pale oak, or spruce because of the fact that I'm doing the 4x4 2x2 saplings, not 4x4, Jesus. Not made of money. Same with jungle. I think that's all the saplings explained. It could possibly work for the crimson and the warped stem, but I don't think it would. Anyway, I think that is going to have to be that episode for today. So what I'm thinking is next episode is going to be the dragon fight. The episode after that, I'm going to do some more research into redstone farms and try and find some that are going to be more beneficial to harvesting trees. So with that being done and said, I'm going to end today's episode right there because I think I've been way too productive as is. Anyway, thank you all for joining me in today's episode. I'll just fall off that. Anyway, thank you all for joining me in today's episode. I'm really excited for the dragon fight next episode. Be sure to check in for that because it's going to be an absolute disaster and you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm going to die a lot. I'm probably going to overtake Geo with his deaths. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next episode for the dragon fight. Goodbye. Where did that creeper come from? What?